Hey, what's up, YouTube? Just wanted to do a quick video on long-term ownership video, I guess, of my JS32 I bought about 2 years ago at Guitar Center. A little bit about the guitar. It's the hand-rubbed oil finish. Floyd Rose obviously has a locking nut and everything. A compound radius, the modern-day Jackson stuff. The bridge has a licensed Floyd Rose. It actually says Jackson on it, which is kind of cool, but that means it's a cheap one. Ownership wise, it's been a great guitar for the price. It's $300 or about there at Guitar Center 2 years ago. I haven't had any issues with it except the locking nut I did replace. I ended up buying a gold one because I feel like it matched the body and I want to do some other gold bits on it, but that hasn't happened yet. I have a DX MG back there at Dinky that I replaced. I swapped the bars out on because personally I think the newer Jacksons are smoother and easier to play than the older ones, but that's my honest opinion, I guess. Other mod I did too, besides replacing the strings with some Ernie Ball M stills because they sound better and they're a little bit more outputty, I guess, is on the back of the headstock. I installed a set of Allen keys, little holder with them and everything. Got that on Amazon also. It's also gold to match the nut. That's kind of the theme I'm going for this thing, is a little black and gold with the with the wood finish. The keys on the back are great. If you are like me, you can never keep track of your damn fucking Allen keys, so you need them to replace strings or to retune or adjust the height or something on the bridge, whatever it may be. Bam. The only thing I would actually ever need to carry in the case with this guitar would be a screwdriver, or maybe a flathead and a Phillips head screwdriver, just to modify pickup height, or heaven forbid have to mess with the damn springs in the back. Speaking of springs in the back, I did put some foam in the springs to make them technically noiseless, but besides those 3 or 4 things, it's great. It's held up real well. I have put guitar polish on the neck to make it smoother, but obviously that's going to wear off, so you have to redo that. Kind of like a mod. It's better than having to sand it down. But if you're not familiar with these newer Jacksons, these necks with the compound radius, 12, 16, whatever the hell it is, the necks are great, and that's because it is factory smooth. Like if you go to Guitar Center or Sam Ash or your respected guitar store in your town, you'll find out that the necks are great. Even on my DX, the body's a little bit harder to play on because it is older, but the neck is still great. The Jacksons always had good necks. That's why when they first started out with Chevelle, they were, making awesome stuff. Finish wise, it's held up real well. It's not like gritty, like, like old school furniture, it's kind of like bumpy and splintery. This is actually, that's really smooth. You could rub this stuff all day if you wanted to. But a habit I have when I play is I like to mess with the volume knob a lot, just in up and down, trying to get some, effects that way. Because, you should be able to make effects with the guitar before you have to mess with pedals or, heaven forbid, mess with your amp settings. But around the volume knob here, you can see where it's a little nick just from our fingernails, but it gives a character. Selector switch works fine, tone knob works fine, but tone knobs are something that I don't really use all that much. But yeah, besides that, man, this guitar, for being roughly 2 years old now, or 2 years of ownership, it's probably older than 2 years because I bought it new, but God knows how long it was set on the shelf at Guitar Center. It works great. But just like any guitar, you're gonna have to do basic maintenance. You have to tighten the tuner heads and adjust the bridge a little bit. But guys, I'm not joking. For $300, this is one of the best purchases musically I've ever bought. It just plays well. It's light. It sounds great. There's no like weird hum from the pickups. Like, they sound great. Pickups are awesome. Especially the bridge one, where most metal players and rock and roll players are going to be playing on for the most part. It's great. I had a re-oiled the fretboard a while back. That's why it looks fresh. But yeah, I mean, it's been a great guitar for what it is, and you know, I hope that this video hopefully is inspirational to somebody who possibly wants to buy one of these things. I've loved mine for the last few years, and with that being said, I'm going to do a little bit of tonnage here, a little bit of playing, showing you some of the sounds that guitar can make through my Line 6, and you know, hope you guys enjoy. Thanks for watching. Hit like, share, and subscribe. Alright guys, you know, that's what it sounds like in the bridge pickup. Nothing crazy. I'm not trying to do anything super shreddy right now. But yeah, just hope you enjoyed the video, and don't hate me for my playing. Alright, talk to you guys later.